Good morning and Assalamu alaikum students. Welcome back to the science class. Today we will discuss particles. What are particles and how they are arranged in solids, liquids and gases? Everything around us is made of particles. Particles are tiny pieces of matter. Every material is made up of tiny particles. For example, copper rod is made of copper particles. These particles are very small. We cannot see them without special tools, but they are everywhere around us. Now look at the particles of solids. The particles of solids are arranged in front of you. You can see these particles are very closely packed. They are present very closely. Think of them as the best friends. Just like you sit very closely towards your best friend, the solid particles are tightly packed. The particles in a solid are tightly packed together and have little space between them, just as shown in front of you on your screens. The particles in solid are arranged in a regular pattern forming a fixed shape. Now tell me, why do you think solids are hard and have fixed shape? Because solids are best friends. They strongly attract each other. Their particles strongly attract each other. There are little air spaces between them. That is why solids have fixed shape and they are hard. Now understand the particles of liquids. The particles of liquids are just friends. They do not attract each other as strongly as the best friends. The particles of liquids are not packed as closely together. They are not arranged in a regular pattern like in solids. The particles have energy by which they move. This is called their kinetic energy. The particles have more kinetic energy than in solid particles. This allows them to move and slide past each other while remaining relatively close together. Now tell me, why do you think liquids have the same shape as the container and can be poured? The answer is that liquid particles are not closely packed and they can move, so they take the shape of the container in which they are poured. Now it's time to learn about the particles of gases. The particles of gases are just like class fellows. They do not have much strong attraction forces. Gas particles are widely spaced and they do not have a definite shape or volume because they arrange themselves in the container in which they are placed. Gas particles fill the space they occupy regardless of the size and shape of container. Think of gas particles as the children running in the playground. They move freely. They do not stay at only one spot. Same is the case for gas particles. They occupy the space and fill it regardless the shape and size of the container. Now tell me, why do you think that gases have no fixed shape or volume? The answer is that the gas particles have no definite shape and volume because they can move freely in all directions and they are present far apart from each other. Today we learned what are particles and how they are arranged in different states of matter.